Alright, boys and girls, give me Crochet going up against the Reds. The Reds are the New Orleans Pelicans of the NBA, if you know what that means. But, shove all the Crochet up my ass I can handle. Pause. Rodon. Listen, Toronto's been better. Specifically, Barger and Guerrero. Still shove Rodon up my ass. Pause. Logan Webb. I don't really like playing with Arizona. I know that Carroll is out, but Marte is still hitting well. Perdomo in the one hole is hitting well. Suarez could give you 6 home runs in a game. I don't mind him. I don't mind Logan Webb. Is this Chase Burns? That his first name? Yeah, Chase Burns against Boston. Like, I've been picking on Boston, and Boston's been smashing me over the head. But I'm going to go right back to picking on Boston. Give me Chase Burns, fire his ass up as 8K. Kirby against Kansas City. Kansas City is the Utah Jazz of the NBA. Yo, get Bobby Witt some help, because what the fuck's going on in Kansas City? Fire up Kirby just because Kansas City is absolute cheeks. Rasmussen against I can't even say Oakland Athletics. The Athletics. Well, anyway, listen. Give me Rasmussen. The Athletics haven't really been stringing hits together like that. You might get a little something from Nick Kurtz. Is that his name? Nick Kurtz. You might get something out of him. You might get a dinger from Roker. But they're not putting the hits together, so I'm not really scared of the Athletics bats like that. Michael Walker, I'm gonna probably stay away from that. We know we got Raleigh, we got Arizarania, we got Rarely in that 3-hole, we got Rodriguez. So I'm gonna stay away from them for now. Who the fuck is this? Jennifer Lopez? Oh, Jacob Lopez. I knew that. Jacob Lopez. Now, I've been playing Tampa Bay bats for like 2 weeks straight. And I'm going to continue playing Tampa Bay bats. So, give me that Tampa Bay stack again. Nelson, no thank you. Give me some San Francisco bats. Scherzer. Give me a Yankee stack. Give me a Texas stack, and absolutely give me a Baltimore stack, because I know Patrick Corbin is getting tired as the season progresses. As far as catchers, a few players that stand out. Riley, of course, mentioned him earlier. Ben Rice in the Yankee stack. Kirk, if you must. And I don't mind how the fuck do you say his name? Narvaez one-off. I don't mind it in a non-Chase Burns lineup, or even in a Chase Burns lineup, to make that lineup unique. I don't care. And I don't really jump out the box when it comes to catcher. It's an awful position. Let's go to first base. Guerrero, mentioned him earlier. Aranda, Diaz, pick one. Rami Gonzalez has been hitting the ball, but I still want to play Chase Burns. You feel me? Maybe have a Chase Burns lineup without Boston bats, and have a non-Chase Burns lineup with Boston bats. All right. Hearn is in play. Pavin Smith's in play. Nick Kurtz, like I mentioned earlier, is in play. Flores is in play. Raleigh, as I mentioned him earlier. Spencer still hit 3 home runs the other day, and I'm still not jumping up and down to play him. All right, let's go to second base. Marte, I mentioned him earlier. Jazz Chisholm in play. Lyles in play. Holiday's in play. McClain, if he's gonna, no, thank you. Never mind. And Polanco. I think Polanco's hitting in that 3-hole, and Polanco had an off day, and Raleigh was just batting higher in the order. But I think once Polanco gets back in the order, Raleigh goes back to like 5th or something like that. All right, I don't see anybody else that stands out. Let's go to third base. Devers is in play, absolutely. Suarez, mentioned him earlier. Caminero, absolutely, in the Tampa Bay stack or in a one-off. Garcia in a one-off if you must, or pair him up with Bobby Witt. I don't mind those two. Barger, I mentioned earlier. Clement if you're desperate. And, yeah, that's about it. All right, listen. We're about to go to shortstop. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Struggling to cash. Don't know what you're doing. You're trying to win some money, spending your money, not getting lucky. You need help. You want me to send you a finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock? No problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Let's go to shortstop and let's wrap this up. All right, De La Cruz. I'll pass on him. I'm not going to allocate all those funds to him. And against Crochet, I'm not doing that. I'll probably pass on Bobby Witt. Perdomo's in play. Bichette's in play. Gunnar Henderson is in play. All in spectacular spots. Caballero in a Tampa Bay stack, no problem. Adames in play. There's a lot of decent shortstops in good spots, so I don't need to really pay up for De La Cruz or Bobby Witt. I don't mind Bobby Witt, but he hasn't really been, blowing my socks off. Pause. Judge, J-Rod. He's been all right. I'm just trying to see why he's priced up. I mean, I know why he's priced up, but I was just trying to see something. All right, let's get out of here. I don't know why I hit this fucking button. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of there. All right, so Judge, Rodriguez, Springer, Roker, Lau, like I mentioned. I'll pass on Butler for now. I'll pass on Carter. Mangum, Hayes. I'm lying. Not Hayes. Simpson's been hitting the ball. Calder's in play. Abreu in the non-Burns lineup. Gurriel, Arizarania. All these guys are in play. You feel me? So look, it's only 6 games. We get in and get out. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you had a profitable weekend. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ciao.